We had our second event. It was the More Than Basketball Invitational.
And we could have some ejections here.
You know, we had amazing buzzer beaters, comeback victories.
Turnover. Justin Evans, 3 seconds on the shot clock, pulls up for three. Whoa. 9 seconds left. Let's see what Raheem Ali's gonna do here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No foul. They're just gonna trap.
Oh, he stepped out.
On the line.
He stepped out.
Raheem Ali hit a big three-pointer to send it to overtime. Let's see what happens here. 2, 1.
You know, Azzi Fudd stole the show.
Azzi Fudd.
Azzi Fudd.
And her name is Azzi Fudd.
It's just no contest. I mean, it's just like, it's not fair.
She's must-see TV.
So Gino was there, so if Gino's in the building, you must be really good, right? And she's well ahead of her time.
She's very good. Like, she played poised, she controlled the game.
There is no pressure. No pressure.
I personally had heard about her because I knew some of her family background from my time at Hoop Magic in the Virginia area, but I didn't really know how good she actually was.
I'm from Northern Virginia area. Her mother played at James Madison High School. When I was in high school, her mother's games used to be packed. Everybody used to watch her. She did everything, and her daughter's doing exactly the same thing.
You watch her form and the way she moves, the way she thinks.
You know, I always knew about women's sports, was always knowledgeable, and I was the big fan of like the three Meeks, you know, from Tennessee, and like Sue Bird and all that era at Connecticut, and Diana Taurasi. They're like older than me, but kind of grew up watching them too. So I always been a fan of women's basketball, and I always had women games in our events.
Most people think girl games can be like boring and stuff. Like they don't know how to dribble and stuff like that.
St. John's going the other way. Fudd. Oh, that's so smooth.
And so it's kind of hard to, you know, I would be scared to see her on the boys' side, you know, because some of the boys aren't locked in as much as she's locked into the game.
She play like a boy.
She's almost kind of mastered the game.
Azzi Fudd is cut from a different cloth, man. Like she got it. She's actually scored her 1,000th point December 15th of her sophomore year, and it was able to, you know, happen at my event.
Azzi Fudd, number 35, just scored her 1,000th point
As a sophomore.
Which was actually like, you know, something I'm very proud of too. I got a photo with her. She obviously won MVP, scoring like 38 points in the game, and they won, and you know, I'm definitely gonna frame that.
Sean Savoy, wide receiver, boogie down.
Sean Savoy, I talked to him a lot. He kind of grew up under me.
He still comes to the events, came to the Hoop Fest, came to the event at St. John's, came to the Hoop Fest last year at Georgetown. He always calls me.
That's like big bruh.
Just like a relationship that I've built from him since he was about 8, 9 years old.
It's a kid I really got a lot of love for. And
was always in my house with my dad because he played football with Beacon House. Sean was probably the best kid in Pop Warner. Him and the kid, Chuck, that went to HD. Yeah, they were probably the two best Pop Warner kids back about that 9, 10, 11 age.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to News 4. Leon has the afternoon all. First at 4, a violent weekend in the district ends with 2 young lives cut short.
He has been going through a lot over the past year, losing his brother and his mom.
You know, when the situation happened with his brother, it just goes hand in hand with, like, you know, everything we talk about, you know, that makes DC different.
I actually reached out to him when we was out Hagerstown, playing a tournament out there. I texted him out of the game when I got back to the hotel to check on him, because I know what it feels like.
I'm an only child, so I don't know like what it feel like to lose a brother. I don't know what it feel like to lose a sibling or anything like that. So I didn't know like the right words to say.
I'm in communication with him constantly to make sure he's doing well. And
you know, while this is the DMV and stuff like that, it just makes DC a little bit different because of the type of circumstances these kids have to go through to, you know, be at the height of, you know, his college collegiate career, scoring touchdowns and everything, then to lose his brother to gun violence.
Somebody who watched you grow up since a little kid, living in the same house with him. Like, I know what that feel like.
Although he lost, you know, a major part of his family and two people that were like in his everyday life and pretty much did everything for him, but at the same time he's growing, he's getting older, so things like that to happen.
And to turn around and have one of his best friends die at a basketball tournament, all within a span of 6 to 8 months.
I mean, anybody can say keep your head up, but I think that I could have said something like more like impactful for him, you know, because I don't know what it's like to lose a brother.
For that presence not to be there no more, like, I already know what it feel like, so I just text him, you know what I'm saying? Stay strong, keep your head up, all that.
Just reminding him that there's still people here that will step up and do whatever he needs them to do.
You know, that's the type of stuff that just like can break a person. And it showed like on the field, like his production changing, and you know, he's dealing with a lot.
I did ask him though, like from a big bro standpoint, like how you keep your head straight, like how you keep going. Then he just told me, I got my phone.
You know, soak it up, cry as much as he can, mourn as much as he wants to.
He said he got the moments when he cry, but just got that mindset that nobody can stop you from your dreams.
In an era where we're dealing with like mental health and, you know, things like that, you know, he's somebody that I want to always reach out to.
At the end of the day, he got to find a way to get stronger and become better and use that as fuel to be able to succeed.
It's unfortunate that, you know, you see these things, but, you know, I just try to be there for him and, you know, hope that, you know, my words of encouragement can help.
So he's going to keep chasing his dream no matter all the difficulties that come with life. He's still going to keep pushing.
You know, had the same mentality that he had when he first left here, and that's get to the next level, and then once you get to the next level, get to the next level, which is the NFL.
Then he said people not gonna be here forever, but while they is here, you gotta cherish every moment that you do have with him.
But again, he's another guy who I know where he comes from, and you know, it's unfortunate, but luckily he's lucky the most because his talents have afforded him a free education. So, you know, I hope he just makes the best of it.
Throughout all of it, you still gotta be a leader. Like, life still go on, so can't shut down.
I mean, it's Sean, man. I love the guy, man. I wish nothing but the best for him.
Yeah, that's my ultimate dream. I just want to make a new living for me and my family, for real, basically.
So is that who you play for? That's your biggest influence?
Yeah, family, especially my mother, because my mother's sick. And she be going through a lot of stuff on a daily basis that a lot of people don't get to see, that I don't bring out here on the field. So when I come out here, I just go to play and I do everything for her. My grandma, my grandfather, the ones that's not here. There's a lot of people.
We went down to the City of Palms. It was everything I expected, as far as competition level, as far as how they treated us.
My name's Joe Catalano, owner of Apothecare 360 Pharmacy. The cold is going to reduce his surface temperature, not his core temperature, but his surface temperature by as much as 25 degrees Fahrenheit.
So I'm like, I ain't really trying to do that.
I ain't really want to get into that first.
Being in something like that, you see top pro athletes do stuff like that. So
first, it was cold at first. You thought you could handle it. But when it got to that little third knot, I couldn't feel my toes.
I use medical grade liquid nitrogen.
But I got in there, when I got out, I felt good, you know, I felt loose.
I ain't the biggest person, so I didn't know that was going to affect my body or anything like that. So, but I mean, it was a good experience.
I'm gonna do it again.
5 of the top 10 high school basketball teams in the country and 6 of the top 25 ranked players in the country. That's exactly what you can expect from this, the 46th annual City of Palms Classic.
The first game, you know, it's like a smack in the face.
It's pretty much a wake-up game. Let us know it's not sweet down there.
Kid Trendon Watford from Mountain Brook went off for 31. I think he impressed me the most.
He was just, I don't know, it was undescribable. Like every time I thought he was gonna do a move, he countered it with another move and got anything he wanted, whether it was shooting, mid-range, going to the basket, anything.
We was used to playing against like inner city, like blowing people out, but we went out there and they basically whooped us.
It was a different situation for them.
It was shaky for us at some points.
Their press was just working. It was high risk, high reward.
We had opportunities and we didn't take advantage of it.
They were sending 4 people at us at a time.
We lost by like 30.
Yeah, you know, they didn't play too great today, but the lineage they have there and the success rate they've had there in recent years, having 4 Division I prospects on the team that are high-level, high-major guys, both Mitchell brothers, Jay Heath, Dominguez Stevens. They play hard, they're gritty, they're tough, but they're also well coached.
The second game, came back, coach talked to us. We played better, not as good as we wanted, but we played better. We got the W.
Second game, I made somebody fall.
All I could think was on the string, because I know that's what he's gonna come up to me after the game and say.
I seen Los get the rebound. Dude try to come at him, hit him with the in and out.
But I ain't see him fall either. It was an overtime.
I don't know, it was like a reaction. Like, I just dropped the ball and crossed it over. I didn't even know he fell until everybody like, oh, all that happened.
I knew it was gonna make something. All the cameras there. Knew it was gonna make something. And you see, everybody had their jersey and shoes and shorts. Me, I had some sweatpants. Almost my sweatsuit, but I was at a concession and I got a call from Marty and he was like, come down, you need to shoot, because I think Ming was supposed to shoot. So I came down and shot. I did bad, but I mean, I shot. I made like 3.
Off the court team bonding is, it's very important.
Build, you know, chemistry and stuff like that. Off the court chemistry, which lead to on the court.
We played dodgeball, coaches versus the players. You know, we won. So basketball, trampoline basketball, you know, 360s between the legs and stuff. Just living my dream. You know, one day I'm gonna do that on a real court. In the last game.
Junior forward, number 21, Fletcher.
made mental mistakes at the end. We lost, but I think it was a wake-up call for us. Shows that we're not as good as we think we are.
We had opportunities to win games.
I think we definitely could have won at least one of those games that we lost.
But it was definitely good basketball. We got to play good basketball, we got to see good basketball.
On the next episode of Run This Town.
I felt like my talent was kind of being jerked around. Like one moment you want me to be a star, next moment you want me to be, you know, a bandmate. As a 19-year-old kid with a, you don't really know how to handle it. So, I became depressed.
Wally's mom is J-Mo's mom's sister, so I kind of have a relationship with Wally through J-Mo. They were so scared that it happened the first time that they didn't even want it to, happen again. So, because Statement didn't even let them play, just because they like, man, nah, we don't want them to play, man. We scared. We saw that happen. Like, we don't want that to happen again. We gotta make sure you're cleared by the doctors. Make sure you got the right follow-up stuff to come back and play with us. So they didn't let him play. So he went to another AAU team, and it happened again.
I don't know if any of y'all know me, but just to go over some of my background.